Happy Friday, Tallahassee. Welcome to your special Valentine's Day edition of FSU Weather. I'm student meteorologist Chris Malve. As we take a look over at Doak Campbell Stadium right now, we can see we do have some clouds in the background, but we're sitting at 74 degrees right now. We're seeing very similar conditions here around the Big Bend region with mostly upper 60s and lower 70s. We're at 68 degrees here in Mariana and 72 degrees over in Quincy. Right now, as we look at our radar, clear conditions right now, just beautiful weather. We do have some clouds, but no rain on our radar at the moment. And for tonight's forecast, we're going to see those clouds continue to linger over the area where our temperatures will dip into the 50s in some places, but we'll be at 59 there in Tallahassee, a little bit colder up towards Thomasville. And for your day planner tomorrow, we're going to see those clouds continue throughout the day, maybe a peak of sunshine around 6 p.m. We'll be at 72 degrees. And for tonight's headlines, we'll be talking about the chance for a cool down in Tallahassee, your Valentine's Day forecast, and a severe weather outbreak in the Deep South. All this and more on FSU Weather. Good evening and welcome into the Friday edition of FSU Weather. I'm Matthew Wisnett. I'm student meteorologist Chris Malve. We have a very exciting show for you today, as it is the Valentine's Day show. Matthew, do you have anything planned for today?
I do. I have dinner reservations, but I'm also just trying to enjoy the fact that I'm done with my tests this week. It has been a long, hard week of my midterms and tests for some of my classes. What about you, Chris?
Oh my goodness, it has been just a brutal week. I've had so many labs. I had a Spanish test today and I pulled a few too many all-nighters this week, but I'm definitely glad that most of it's behind me now. Just got turned in one last thing. But I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm getting dinner with my girlfriend, and we're going to be going to the moon, so I'm definitely excited for that.
The moon? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. What's the moon, man?
It's this line dancing place in Tallahassee. It's open only on Fridays, but it is super duper fun. But now we're going to go to the local with Daniela.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, across Doak Campbell Stadium, we're looking at lots of beautiful clouds and some sunshine. Currently on either side of 70, mostly upper 60s in South Georgia, 71 right now in Tallahassee. Across the radar and the region, we're mostly clear. No rain to worry about in the area so far. So we have some wonderful weather after a cold front just passed yesterday, and even tonight we're going to see some upper 50s, maybe some low 60s towards the coast. So definitely more mild weather to look forward to, and we can also look forward to that tonight if you're planning to spend your Valentine's Day at Dick Howser Stadium. We have some wonderful weather for the Knowles opening night. We have first pitch with 71 degrees and sunny. We're going to continue those partly cloudy skies into tonight, and we can see again these passing clouds, maybe an isolated shower going into tonight and tomorrow morning, but nothing super concerning to worry about. Mostly going to stay clear and have some sunshine after those clouds move out tomorrow in the afternoon. So in the morning, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies in the upper 50s to lower 60s, but as afternoon hours roll forward, we will see some upper 70s and those clouds beginning to clear. And that is really going to be the story for much of the area. We're going to see mid to upper 70s for the Big Bend and South Georgia. And tomorrow would also be a good day after those clouds pass to go enjoy the pool. It's going to be in the mid to upper 70s, so definitely get that suntan lotion out, pool towel. It will be a great day to do so. And also for the beach as well, tomorrow will definitely be the better day, but keep in mind there is a high rip current risk, so keep that in mind if you plan to go into the water this weekend. But Sunday, probably not the best day to go to the beach if you had plans to do so. We will have some morning thunderstorms, maybe some cloudy skies throughout the day. And taking a look right now at our Panama City campus, we are mostly cloudy, 72 degrees. So they're a little more gloomy than we are here in Tallahassee. And those rain chances are going to amp back up on Sundays. We will have another strong cold front pushing through, but that will bring us some pleasant weather for much of our region going into the beginning of our work week next week. But we can also look forward to another front that's going to pass on Wednesday, possibly bringing a flood threat to our region next week. But after that, we will expect some much colder temperatures, a little, again, taste of winter for a little bit going into our end of our work week next week. And taking a look into Sunday, this is this front that's going to come through our area. We can expect it to come within the early to mid-morning hours, can bring possible wind gusts and heavy rain as well. We're going to have a marginal risk of severe weather going in Sunday morning, but after that passes, we can just expect some passing clouds and some spotty showers through the region, and it will begin to clear as the evening rolls in. So going into the next 7 days, we will have a lot of 60s and 70s. Again, our morning lows are going to be in the 30s, and then we're going to have a temperature jump again right before that cold front, and then we were going to see possibly 30s and 20s going to the end of the week. So now we're going to go to Priscilla. So tell us more about Florida. Is the whole state going to see rain this weekend?
Great question, and the answer is it kind of depends. It depends really. If you're in South Florida, we could see those storms start to filter out as we head into Sunday. But right now, across the region, honestly, we're seeing a lot of clouds really, but to be honest, really fair temperatures, sitting mostly in the 70s except for our outlier of Miami, currently at 83 degrees. But overall, a very nice and beautiful day. And across the whole state, again, we're seeing those nice moderate temperatures here, mostly in the panhandle of Florida. And then as we go into the peninsula, that's when we're starting to warm up a little bit, as that front has not fully caught up to South Florida right now to fix their warm temperatures right now. But for the next several days, so like I said, Miami, not really going to be seeing those storms on Sunday, but Tuesday, 40% chance, so definitely keep that in mind, and we're going to be having some higher temperatures as well, but cooling down just a little bit. Heading into Fort Myers, if you're in Fort Myers, you could see a chance for storms, but very small, very unlikely, and as well, we've got our lows lowering a little bit, even down to 60 by Tuesday. But again, our highs are topping out at really 87 tomorrow. So make sure to put on that sunscreen and definitely try to wear as few layers as you can, because it's going to be a scorcher. Tampa, similar story, rinse and repeat. It's going to cool down into Monday, and Sunday, Tampa will be seeing those storms, and again, really topping out at 86 tomorrow. So lots of sunshine to go around, but we still have that risk for storms. Orlando, not really potentially seeing as many storms, but we could see a lot of breezes over in Orlando. So definitely keep that in mind if you're in the Orlando area. Maybe you think about heading to the theme parks, so definitely prepare adequately for that. Jacksonville, rinse and repeat, Sunday storms, and cool down all the way to 59 on Monday. So lots of sunshine to go around and warming up a little bit as we head into Tuesday at 70 degrees. But check out those lows, 42 and 43 degrees. So it's going to cool down a lot. Pensacola, really a lot of those storms are going to be overnight Saturday into Sunday. But as we head into the rest of the week, again, that cool down on Monday and into Tuesday, even seeing our low on Monday at 37, which is definitely shocking considering all of these warm temperatures that we've been having. But that is the pattern you can expect for the foreseeable future. Right now we've got a couple of scattered showers roughly in South Florida, making their way out and around, but should be clearing up within the next several hours. Otherwise, clear skies. Central Florida, got a lot of cloud cover. You can see behind me, there's a bit of wave pattern in the clouds, and that's really indicating that we've got a lot of stable air. So that's what we can expect for tomorrow, but not going to last very soon as we head into Sunday. And North Florida looking pretty clear and dry. And this is really what I want to focus on right now, future radar. We're seeing those storms hit Pensacola on Sunday at 6 a.m., heading into the middle of the state, roughly around Gainesville about Sunday, about 2 p.m. And then as we head into South Florida, really we're finishing those storms out by 8 p.m. But now we're taking a look at tomorrow's temperatures. It's going to be pretty hot, so enjoy those temperatures. And let's take a look at the southeast. What's going on, Matt?
Yeah, if we look at the southeast, you can see it looking very nice for the most part in Nashville as well as Tampa, but all the way over here in New Orleans, we're looking a little bit more gloomy, just a lot of cloud coverage over there. We look across the southeast, you can see some storms starting over here near Louisiana. We have some all the way over in the southern parts of Florida, but for the most part, very clear. But tomorrow is where we could see some severe weather. Very good risk here in the heart almost of the southeast. You can see right here in Mississippi and Louisiana, we could see some very strong storms possible isolated tornadoes, I should say, as well as even in these areas as that front moves across the southeast. So be aware if you have plans tomorrow to make sure to, if they're outside, you're probably going to want to move them indoors as it will be almost very stormy tomorrow. You can see this front pushes through. You're going to see that yellow is where we could possibly see some very strong storms. And you'll see it'll push all the way across the southeast. So even my friends in Atlanta, you could see some very strong storms. So have that in mind for your Saturday night plans if you are going out, that it will be very rainy. Here in Tallahassee, we will see a lot of that rain come Sunday, but Nashville 5.5 inches. So that's a lot of rain for them. We're going to be aware of those flash floods for them as they saw some rain earlier last week as well. And this drought monitor doesn't really help as they have been in a drought for the most part. And so that quick amount of rainfall in a quick period of time may induce some flash floods with that very dry ground that is not going to be able to easily absorb the water as much as it could if it had some rain earlier. So a lot of these areas will get some decent amount of rainfall that they've been needing for quite some time. But our conditions right now, you can see 60s for the most part, but all the way over here in Florida, 81 in Tampa. Very, very hot in the southern parts of Florida, but 54 in Shreveport, looking very nice for a lot of our friends. And even all the way up here in Nashville, 41. So the more north you go, the colder it gets, which is normally the trend, but very big distinction between the two as 80s in Miami and 40s all the way up in our northern parts of the South. Current heat index, you can see 36. So much colder than people might expect, but all the way down here in Florida, you can see 83. So a little bit warmer than the temperatures might say. So very big discretion between the two. As you can see, it's a little bit colder the farther you go, and it's a little bit warmer the more south you go in the southeast. But you can see tonight's forecast, rain will be in Nashville as that front will start making its way tomorrow morning into these regions where we could see some very strong storms overall. Birmingham tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of rain. You're going to want to stay inside as it will be very rainy overall. New Orleans, a lot of that rain will come Tuesday for you, but it still will be very cloudy outside, so keep that in mind. And for tomorrow, a lot of these western parts of the southeast could see a lot of rainfall, and all the way over here in Florida, it will be very cloudy, so keep that in mind. But Danielle and Priscilla, with it being Valentine's Day, what does this mean for you guys this weekend?
Honestly, it means a lot for us right now. We're actually celebrating a couple of things. Currently, it's my 4th Valentine's Day show here on FSU Weather, which I feel like is just a great accomplishment. And as well, it's Daniela's 1-year anniversary of being on FSU Weather.
That's right. I got show approved 1 year ago today. So Valentine's Day is a super special day. Priscilla actually show approved me.
What can I say?
FSU Weather brings a lot of love and friendships. What can I say? It's a wonderful time.
Yes, but as for Valentine's Day, you got any plans tonight?
I do. Little simple dinner. I have a Valentine tonight to go out to dinner with, so I'm excited about that.
That's lovely for you. I'll personally be heading out to a poetry reading, which I am very excited about.
We love poetry. Love is in the air.
Love is in the air. And definitely, if you're here in Tallahassee or wherever you're watching from, make sure to enjoy this Valentine's Day and the long weekend if you have it, because we've got great conditions except for Sunday. Make sure to plan your weekend around those storms heading into town.
Yeah, if you plan to do any Valentine's Day plans or an outdoor picnic with your loved ones, definitely keep it between today and tomorrow, because Sunday will not be the best day to do so, but definitely enjoy your time here on Valentine's Day. Enjoy your loved ones, and I hope that your day is filled with flowers and chocolate and peace and love. That is the best. But we will head on into the rest of the town of Tallahassee and what is happening across the campuses. Even in Panama City, we're having some cloudy conditions, but maybe some broken skies. You just still see some blue skies, even at the Sportsplex and at St. George Island and Lake Bradford. Panama City, a little bit more on the cloudy side, so not a little more gloomy conditions, and that's really going to be the story across the region tonight. If you're going out, maybe bring a jacket. Long sleeve shirt would probably be a good idea if you're going on a date tonight. It will be in the low 60s and upper 50s as we get into the later overnight hours. But tomorrow morning will be your time, a good time to go walk the dog. And again, light jacket probably would be nice if you are a little more sensitive to the cold, but expect cloudy conditions until around midday, and hopefully by then the sunshine will get rid of those clouds and we'll have a little more sunny conditions and actually better conditions to go out into the pool, as we'll get into the mid to upper 70s around the mid-afternoon and early evening hours tomorrow. We also, our beach forecast, keep in mind we do have a high rip current risk. So if you are planning to go to the beach this weekend, keep in mind if you're getting in the water that it could be some dangerous conditions. But we will start off the day with some cloudy conditions along the coast. Again, we can expect that to clear out. But Sunday, definitely a day we would probably avoid the beach plans altogether, as we will have those thunderstorms and that cold front pushing through, and we will have some passing clouds throughout the day. So don't expect a lot of sunshine on Sunday if you plan to go to the beach. But Tallahassee International, thankfully, we have no delays, and that is pretty consistent across the rest of the country of our major airports. So definitely don't worry about any travel disruptions. So that's all good to go. And our backyard forecast, if you're having any cookouts this weekend, it will be mid to upper 70s. Again, mostly cloudy skies, but that will begin to clear out as the day moves on. Taking a look at our sportsplex right now, we have, again, those cloudy skies. We're in the 70s, and we're going to expect maybe some cloudy skies. Definitely no showers in the forecast, however, not until Sunday. So, but if you're going out tonight, going to College Town, maybe with a date, maybe with your friends, going to be, again, light jacket, long sleeve shirt, maybe some flare pants would be a cute little outfit for tonight. And expect, again, those cloudy skies to enter the region going into your nighttime hours. So yeah, they're expecting a lot of wonderful Valentine's Day plans, and we can take another last look at Doak. So what is the local going to look like?
Thanks, Danielle. Oh, let's see. There we go. Oh, there. And now we're taking a look at our live radar, where, as Danielle just mentioned, we have gorgeous weather here in Tallahassee. No rain to worry about for your Valentine's Day plans tonight, but there are still some clouds lingering in the area, so still going to feel a little gloomy out there, but fortunately no rain to worry about. For tomorrow, going to be kind of similar to today, where we are going to have some clouds in the morning, but the rest of the day should be pretty sunny. And as you take a look at some of that cloud cover, you can see that those clouds are going to be moving to the north, but we're still going to be dealing with clouds for most of the overnight tonight and even a little bit into tomorrow. But hey, look at this, 4 o'clock. It's looking a lot nicer out there with those clouds finally clearing out of our area. And if you're planning on taking your dog for a walk tomorrow, should be some pretty mild weather. There will be some clouds, so won't be the most sunny or lovely dog walk, but it will still be not too warm for your temperatures. Will be reaching 69 degrees by 11 a.m. But now let's take a look at our rain chances, because we have a rainmaker on the way this weekend. So if you're heading to church like me on Sunday morning, you're going to want to make sure to bring an umbrella, because we do have an 80% chance of rain with that cold front moving through the area. And we're also going to see another pretty good chance for rain on Wednesday with another front moving through the area, giving us another 90% chance of rain. Now, folks, look at this. Here's our rainmaker that we've been talking about today. It's going to move through our area early on Sunday morning between 8 and 10 a.m. in the morning. So again, that will definitely disrupt your church plans, or maybe some of you folks will be sleeping in. But if you're thinking about heading to the beach this weekend, honestly, I wouldn't really recommend it, especially on Sunday, as you do have that front moving through the area. And on Saturday, it's going to be a little bit cloudy, but again, not too bad. I would say just avoid the beach on Sunday if you don't want to be outside when there's lightning, because when you hear thunder, you should be going indoors, right? So now we're going to take a look at one of our live cameras from Panama City, the FSU campus. You can see we do have those clouds lingering over the area right now. We're sitting at 72 degrees. And for your 7-day forecast, we're going to see that rainmaker move in this weekend. So you want to make sure to soak up all that sunshine tonight and even on Saturday before Sunday is just a complete washout. We are going to cool down a little bit, though. Look at this. We're going to reach 60 degrees, and our lows are back in the 30s. So we're going to get another taste of winter here in the Florida Big Bend region. But our temperatures are going to continue to climb back into the upper 60s. Still going to see some sunny conditions to start your work week. But here's our next big rainmaker. That's going to be on Wednesday. And then after that, our temperatures begin to drop again, where we could even see temperatures in the 20s by Friday next week. But now I'm going to toss it back to the desk so we can wrap up our Valentine's Day show.
Yeah, some great advice if you do not have a Valentine. You know, there's always next year. But hey, FSU baseball opens up tonight at 5 o'clock in Hauser, so that's a great game to go to. Our team, I think, is ranked 4th overall this year to start out with.
It's a good start. Honestly, it's been a goal of mine to make an FSU baseball game. I haven't been in years, so I definitely need to do that.
Yes, I expect great things out of our team making Omaha last year. I think they will be very good this year. Hopefully our bullpen is better, though. That was a big weakness last year. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully we are cheering on our Knowles for a win tonight and hopefully many more down the line. But you have any plans for your Saturday?
Oh, my Saturday. I mean, honestly, I'll try to go outside and enjoy the weather before that line of storms rolls through on Sunday. Probably in the afternoon, that's where you'll see the sun. But I think maybe going outside, picnic, just maybe taking a walk. What about you, Danielle?
Nice. Yeah, I actually plan to go on a little hike tomorrow and even go out to Monticello, a small little town east of here. There's a little coffee shop called Cow House there. Y'all should check it out. It's really cute little spot. But after that, I'm traveling to Atlanta to go to a little function with my mom. So definitely got to keep in mind of that severe weather coming in and that cold front. I got to dress accordingly. So
yes, that cold front is a blessing in disguise for a lot of us, as it has just been way too hot here in Tallahassee.
we've had like fake spring.
Oh yeah.
Summer-ish. Now I am hoping to get another taste of winter before spring officially makes its way here.
Yes, it's still February. It cannot be 80 degrees in Florida. It's just
Pollen
that's
is
too hot.
already covering my car. It's too soon, guys.
It's too early.
soon.
The allergies, I feel like, are coming, and I'm not ready for it. But
We're still getting over winter flu. We cannot have pollen already hitting us right now. School is like, we're in the middle of the semester. We need a break, guys.
yes, that is so true. But we're going to get to our socials, so don't forget to follow us on X at FSU Weather.
And also be sure to like us on Facebook at FSU Weather.
If you're not already, we are on Instagram as well on at FSU Weather.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube at FSU Weather.
Hey, and don't forget to look for us on TikTok at FSU Weather.
And here's your last look at Doak.